According to many myths and legends, there are abandoned staircases in national parks all around the world. You'll discover them deep in the woods, where no man appears to have ever resided. Just a stairway, no other construction. Some are brick, others are in ruins. Some are wonderfully stable, and some are cast iron spirals like those found in lighthouses, reaching up to nowhere. In today's video, we are going to delve into all the documented, mysterious, abandoned staircases located in national forests all around the world. Stay tuned for all the interesting and spooky details. Etruscan period of Bomarzo. Numerous ancient constructions with staircases appear to have been useful for diverse people throughout history. A massive stone megalith with stairs leading to a small platform at the summit can be seen in Viterbo, Italy. The construction is thought to date from the 7th century BCE or before. Nobody knows what happened on these steps, but Etruscans did execute sky-based divinations and animal and human sacrifices. Is it possible that this was a divination tower or an altar? Mount Panam Kulen, a mysterious 2,000-foot-long abandoned stairway, ascends the Panam Kulen mountain in Cambodia's Siem Reap region. Plu Sair, as it is known, is thought to have been built between the 9th and 13th centuries. Experts, on the other hand, are unsure who erected it or why. Perhaps it functioned as a route to Mahendra Parvata, an ancient city now buried beneath the jungle. Quarries for the construction of Angkor's temples also existed on Panam Kulen mountain. Is it possible that King Suryavarman II built the stairs to allow employees to obtain building materials in the 12th century? The Vanishing Staircase, 1940s. Another fascinating report came from a man who claims to work as an infectious disease specialist for the CDC. He said that tales of animal mutilations began in the 1940s, following the Roswell accident. The CDC was enlisted to help with the inquiry, which was meant to last 1 or 2 weeks, but ended up lasting 6 months. During that time, a number of persons working in the field observed strange stairs emitting some sort of frequency. They set up camp 30 meters from the stairwell and slept the night there, but when they awoke, the stairwell had relocated. A dark black mark appeared burnt on the ground where the staircase had been. Despite the fact that the steps transmitted a frequency, the scientists were unable to ascertain why or who was receiving it. The steps appeared to vanish 6 days later. Very weird, and we should point out that there is no proof of this, only word of mouth. Madame Sherry's Stairs. A flight of wooden stairs near Chesterfield, New Hampshire has a legendary reputation. The staircase arouses intrigue, even if it isn't a true mystery. There is, after all, a narrative behind it. Madame Antoinette Sherry, a Parisian music hall singer, erected her castle in the Chesterfield woods as a summer getaway in the 1920s. It was a rustic French chateau with a magnificent stone staircase up to the 2nd story, complete with Roman arches. Despite its lack of castle-like proportions, Madame Sherry threw expensive parties, and stories say scandalous things happened there. She may have augmented her income by working as a real madame at a business with a lot of lovely females. However, when the madame became impoverished, she gave up her chateau. The castle burned and was destroyed in 1962, and only the stairwell and a portion of the foundation survive today. Ghostly staircase in Sweden. Urban legend. 2 Swedish students out trekking tell another story about a stairway in the woods. Axel and Isak have been walking for days and hours when they came across a staircase in a clearing miles from anything. They were both perplexed, but they couldn't come to an agreement on what to do. Isak was far more bold than Axel, who didn't want anything to do with the steps. He felt compelled to climb them, and he did so. Both adolescents were forced to flee the scene as soon as he reached the top, hearing a blood-curdling, piercing scream. They eventually came to a halt and caught their breath. Someone laid their hand on Axel's shoulder at that point. He cast a backwards glance, supposing it was Isak. Isak stood behind him at a significant distance, far too far away to be within arm's reach. Axel remembered the touch being chilly, regardless of who or what was responsible for it. The Ranger's Staircase. Urban legend. The spooky Ranger Stairs are next, where a forest ranger had an unusually terrifying incident. He walked up the tree to assist a young man who had climbed it and extended his hand out to snag a branch, but something slashed his hand. No one knows what it was. It's still a mystery, and the creepiest aspect is that his hand was never found. Mysterious staircases explained. Everyone has seen stairs in their homes or in the homes of others, but how many have noticed abandoned staircases staircases in the woods. Few people have seen steps in the dense, deep forest, but numerous stories have been told about them. It would be a truly frightening experience. However, many believe it is all an urban legend, but there are plenty of documented cases and urban myths about these mysterious, displaced staircases existing in national parks around the globe. It all started in the United States national parks, where people began to encounter strange phenomena. People have reported seeing aliens, strange animals, and other frightening things. There have been numerous reports of steps in the woods here. People have witnessed stairs emerging from the ground and ascending to the sky, according to the account. The majority of the time, these stairs are visible at night. It appears to be real, as if it were constructed there. There is no other construction around these stairs. They stand alone in the woods, as if heaven is asking us to climb the stairs. It is often assumed that these steps are paranormal in nature, as no one knows who erected them so deep in the forest or why they were built here. It's possible that these steps were erected in the past, but given their brand new state and lack of detritus, it's hard to imagine they're natural. People who have seen them say it's a horrible feeling and that everyone flees as soon as they see it. One online user shared their experience, having attempted to climb the stairs and reached the summit. Everything was apparently normal and okay until he reached the top, where he couldn't hear anything since everything went silent, so he swiftly descended to the bottom. According to another allegation, someone observed a dark face peering from behind the trees. Then, the face vanished, and he immediately stepped down to the bottom. Pretty freaky, right? Why should you always stay away from these abandoned staircases? According to one TikTok user, if you see an abandoned staircase while walking through the woods, you should never, ever approach or climb the stairs, no matter how tempted you are. Jessie V has a significant following on the network, with over 4 million followers, with whom she shares weird and frightening facts and anecdotes from all around the world. One of her most famous movies is about random stairs in the woods and the strange beliefs that go along with them. She explained, "If you ever see a random staircase in the woods, you have to get away as fast as you can. Never climb them." There was a story going around a couple of years ago, saying that there are abandoned staircases in national forests around the world, like deep in the forest, away from anybody. It's just a staircase, no other structure attached to it. Some stairs are in ruins, some are perfectly sturdy, some are iron spirals, like the kind you find on a lighthouse, and they literally just reach up to nowhere. Jessie continued, "There are so many different theories as to why these stairs are there and what actually happens when you climb them. Only a few have ever dared to climb the staircases, and the people who have report feeling unnerved and unwelcome or even nauseous when they're up on the stairs. Some people say the stairs lead to another dimension. Other people say it leads to hell. Other people say that's why so many people and kids go missing in national forest, because they climb these stairs and they are never seen again." Jessie's video has been viewed over 1 million times and has received over 200,000 likes. Thousands more took to the comment section to express their opinions, with many undecided about whether or not the eerie tales were true. "Not even lying, this is sorta scary," one individual said. "I climbed the stairs in the woods previously, and I climbed them, but nothing occurred." Another responded, "Whether or not this is true remains to be seen, but many are very convinced, and with everything else mysterious surrounding these abandoned staircases, we wouldn't be surprised if this claim has some truth to it." And there you have it, everything you need to know about the mysterious, abandoned staircases that have been spotted and documented around the globe. Whether you believe in the stories or not, you must admit, it is a very freaky phenomenon that is very hard to explain. Make sure to let us know your thoughts down below. Which story freaked you out the most? Do you believe these abandoned staircases are paranormal? But if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss any of our new and upcoming content. Thanks for watching!